Hey there, folks. It's Tony here. So, we're starting another series, and this one here is Faithfully Disciplined with Money. This is part one of a part or three-part series. So, faithful with what you have. So we're going to open up with a Bible verse here from the book of Luke, chapter 16, verse 10 of the NIV Bible. And whoever can be trusted with very little can also be trusted with much. And whoever is dishonest with very little will also be dishonest with much. So, as we open this up, one of the biggest misconceptions about money and faith is the idea that discipline only matters once you have enough. But faithfulness doesn't start later, it starts right here, right where you are. The Bible doesn't separate people by how much they have, it talks about stewardship and how we handle what's been placed in our care, whether it's a little or a lot. Faithful discipline isn't about the amount, it's about attention and intention. Being faithful with money, excuse me, might look like tracking expenses when it feels uncomfortable and setting aside something small even when it feels insignificant, resisting the urge to spend just to feel relief. Starbucks coffee, right? Well, I got to have my Starbucks. Do you really need it? No, you don't. It's not a matter of life and death. These choices don't feel spiritual, but they are. Luke tells us something powerful in chapter 16 there. How we handle little things reveals how we handle the bigger ones. Discipline with money shapes character, patience, and trust, and not just our finances. Faithful discipline isn't about waiting for abundance, it's about honoring responsibility today. When we are faithful with what we have, we prepare ourselves financially and spiritually for what comes next. Folks, this just gives you an opportunity here to start to connect faith. Sorry, turn that off there. Faith and money. They go hand in hand more than you think. Money obviously is here, but how we handle it, maybe that's one of the reasons why we don't get the big lottery wins because God knows that we can't handle it because it'll go to our head and we'll just go spend, spend, spend things. Go out and buy, 5, 6 cars, or we go buy a house and we overspend and all this stuff. We can't handle that. What makes anybody think that we're going to be able to handle the big stuff? So stay tuned for this three-part series. Hit that like, share, and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. I would love for you to join us for the rest of it. Take care.